LeBron James, in his fourth season, took his team to the NBA Finals. And we all know that Luka Doncic, one of his idols, is LeBron James. LeBron James tried to sign him to his signature shoe line. Doncic decided not to do that, but their games mirror each other. And we were talking about this before. And I got a lot of respect. I saw Spencer Dinwiddie when he was here in Brooklyn. Dude can ball out. He can play. Jalen Brunson is going to get a bag this offseason. You got guys like Dorian Finney-Smith, Reggie Bullock, really good two-way players to a degree, but better lockdown defenders. But it's one of those things where LeBron got people paid. I can go through a list of names now, like Boobie Gibson. You and I, we talk about it all the time. You play with certain dudes, it makes things look different.
Yeah, no question.
Now, I know Jalen Brunson did some things, when Luka wasn't around throughout the season and things of that sort. But, this dude is on that same type of trajectory, it feels like, with the way he impacts a game and how he makes everybody else around him so much better where he don't get them paid.
Well, it's only a couple players in NBA history that I can think of that makes everybody around them better. I mean, Magic Johnson's a perfect example. He made everybody around him better. LeBron James clearly made everybody around him better. And Luka's doing some of that. You mirror that conversation when you go back and you look at young LeBron James in Cleveland, made everybody around him better. So he was able to wield them to a championship. They didn't win it, but he was able to get them there. Luka is in that situation. The problem that Luka's going to run up against is that the Golden State Warriors just have too many guys, in my opinion.
Sure.
You cannot win by yourself in the NBA. You can get there. We've seen many people get there. We've watched Kawhi Leonard take Toronto, but he also got that help when he needed from Kyle Lowry, Capella. Those guys chipped in. I don't necessarily see the Dallas Mavericks having that. LeBron James went with Cleveland, as you mentioned, Jay. He didn't have the help.
Yeah.
But when he got to other places, he got the help, and he was able to win.
And when he got back to Cleveland, because Kyrie was already there, they bring in Kevin Love from Minnesota. So he wasn't a one-man gang in Cleveland the second time around like he was the first time.
Yes.
You look at Luka Doncic, and Dirk Nowitzki went through this as well because he was never able to find everybody from the Justice League to help him out. He had guys, but he didn't have a dude. And more than ever before, and you guys know this, you got to need dude B to go with dude A if you're gonna have a puncher's chance of winning a championship.
No question.
I'm gonna tell you, man. I know everybody's gonna favorite Golden State, and I will have Golden State. I will pick them to win as well. I don't think it's gonna be as easy as people think it's gonna be, though. This dude's a bad boy, man.
No,
I'm telling you, real talk, as somebody who is crazy competitive, I'm gonna talk trash to you. He has all that to him, man.
Let me ask you
that's
this,
who
though.
this dude. That's how he's built.
Let me ask you this though, Jason.
Why you call me by my full government name like that?
If Luka gives you, what can he give you max?
40 plus.
Okay, so let's say he give you 40 max. Let's just stop there.
Okay.
What are the brothers gonna give you, Clay and Steph?
Well,
combined, what can they give you?
So that's what it comes down to. They can give you 50
Okay, so they're gonna give you 50.
if they both on their game.
Let's just say they give you 25 apiece or whatever, average 25 apiece. But then you got Poole, you got Wiggins, and then you're gonna get your little crumbs from Draymond. So where are you gonna get that from with the Mavericks? That's the problem that I have. Or if you say I'm getting something from Poole and Steph, where you gonna now all of a sudden you got Thompson, you got Draymond, and you got Wiggins. So you say, well, it's a night off for them. It's gonna give you Poole and Wiggins.
Can I tell you what I do? I make them a 2-point scoring team. I run them off the 3-point line, and that's what Dallas did to Utah. Utah, his team was shooting around 43% during the regular season from the 3-point line. All of a sudden, they were shooting 35% in the playoffs because their whole game plan was to run them off the 3-point line. So, my thing is, Golden State can outshoot you, right, all day if they get hot. Their continuity offense. But if you stay home at shooters and you force them to get layups, right, all of a sudden that slows down their momentum, and then that keeps you in games. You can't let them have those momentum bursts, Freddie, because that's when they pull away from you, right?
Yeah.
If they get hot from the outside.
But also on the other side, Luka's going to get his. I've always been a big believer, and you guys know this. Certain guys are going to have their say no matter what you do.
Yes.
It can be any sport, but certain guys that are dudes are going to have their say. It's when they do it. Because when Luka had his say in Game 6 and Game 7, he affected everybody against the Phoenix Suns and for the Dallas Mavericks. Same with Golden State, Jay. You mentioned about that momentum. Luka's going to get his 35-40, It's how he